like that I'm gonna live stream. See how they starting this? This week is gonna be my last week. I'm gonna take about like 2-3 weeks off with live streaming or whatever. So yeah, we got it. So yes, y'all. So as y'all can see in my splits, as y'all can see in my title, I'm gonna show y'all some ways I'm gonna work on my splits today. But it's gonna help me work on my front leg extension. Okay. So yes, buddy. I ain't getting started yet. Y'all know I gotta get in the comment section with y'all. But we got it. But we got our split show. It's an all, honey. What's good in the hood, y'all? I am back with another video or another live stream this week. So I'm gonna post some pre-uploads next week, y'all. But this week, gonna be my last week live stream just because it's taking a toll on me. But y'all, I'm back in the video in the building. So today I'm gonna work on my splits. I'm gonna do my right and left split so I can do the front leg extension so I can get my front leg extension a little higher. You know, for the most part or whatever. But to get your front leg extension, you have to work on your splits, okay? So honey, today the dog is gonna come through with that, so I'm gonna push myself a little harder this week. But we got it. We got our split shot. We got it, y'all. All day I've been thinking about like what I'm gonna say, like how I'm gonna catch annotation or whatever, what I'm gonna do. But I was like, let me work on my splits. I got my yoga blocks behind me or whatever on the right hand, on the left hand side, y'all right or whatever. So we're gonna work on that. But y'all know I like to chop it up with the audience before we get started or whatever. Because y'all know once I put this here microphone in, hunty, I don't hear much, okay? Siri don't be talking to me. So let's see who's in the comments section. Is it on, honey? Welcome to the chat. Remember to guard your guys. Oh, what's up, Sam? You in here? Chat options button. Speech off. Good to see ya. Yes, honey. I had to come live today, honey, because this week is gonna be my last week doing live streams for a minute. Now I'm gonna get back into doing live streams, but next week I'm gonna start doing my pre-upload so I can work on some more tough stuff as well too. So like literally, I'm sore like everywhere, but yeah, we're gonna get into it, y'all. I'm just trying to chop it up with my audience because I haven't seen y'all since Wednesday, and my schedule has been a little off because I've been a little tired here and tired there. I'm doing so much behind the scenes, and it's just like, honey, that all need a rest, okay? I'm so hungry right now. I've been training super hard. I have not even really been eating like that, y'all. But I said I was gonna come through with the things, okay? I was gonna come. I speak a little Spanish, Barrio. Trust me, I know what hola means. Trust me, honey. My boyfriend, he was an SC. He was a Cuban mixed with Haitian. So trust me, honey. I know a little Spanish. I know a little something, honey. I can't tell y'all the much that I know, Rodrigo, but I know a little something, honey. But y'all, welcome to the family. Well, since we ain't got most people in here yet, we ain't got more people. Y'all want me to come? Anybody else in the comment section before we go? Because, we got to get into it, honey. It's Friday, and I want to relax, honey. That's the reason why I worked out every day this week, Monday through Friday, so the dog can relax, okay? And I can get back into SWAT, so don't judge me. Okay? Let's see. Anybody else? Samuel Lee Williams Jr. How you doing, Coco? I like that name. I like when the name's Coco now. How you doing? Y'all make sure y'all join the family. If y'all ain't already join the family, we're going to get into some things, honey. But before I get into my things, honey, I always have a little conversation with my audience or whatever. With the little audience or whatever. So I can show my audience or whatever some love, honey. So let me hold on, because I'm hungry, honey. I need to help me get out of here. Chat options button. We trying to chop it up with y'all so y'all can come in and feel the family or whatever, because most people be getting confused what my channel entails, because I be sitting here talking and ranting and raving on Mondays with Maisha, and then the rest of the week I'm over here tilting, lifting the leg up, doing the spits and all things. But honey, we gonna get into it since nobody else ain't in the comment section. I love y'all. If y'all got any more comments, we gonna see it at the end, so stay with me to the end, honey, because we got some stuff for y'all asses today, honey. So make sure y'all get y'all yoga blocks. If y'all ain't got y'all yoga blocks or whatever, honey, make sure y'all get y'all one of the little kids' chairs or whatever. Use the edge of the couch or whatever. Improvise, okay? Because when you really want something, you do what you gotta do to get it, okay? Let me see anybody else in the comments before I hook up this here microphone, okay? Okay. Speech on. Samuel Lee Williams Jr. What I'm rapping about? Oh, you must be new here, honey.
Chat options. Button.
Get out my chat before I hurt your feelings, honey.
Speech off.
Get out here now. I'm gonna warn you. Tread lightly, sir. Whoever you is, you come over here to troll. I ain't no ordinary blind chick, so you better go on and mind your business now. Okay. So, let's put this microphone in. Hold on. Okay. What's it got going? Yeah. Boom. Okay. Okay, honey. All right. So let me back up. Hopefully y'all can see me. If y'all can't see me, I apologize. I am blind, visually impaired. So what I do here is I document my entire dance journey here on YouTube to try to inspire y'all to go for y'all dreams. I don't let nobody get in the way of that. So if you are here trying to disrupt that, get the fuck out my chat or your feelings gonna get hurt, okay? Okay, so actually, let's warm up. Okay, what I was thinking about warming up. I had a warm up that I forgot about all the warm up. I had a whole warm up in place of what I was gonna do. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, boom, the dog remembers. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the wall or whatever, and I'm gonna swing my legs up to warm my hips up or whatever, so I can quickly warm up. So I'm gonna hold the wall or whatever, and I'm gonna put my hand on my left hip and I'm gonna swing my leg back and forth just to warm up these hips or whatever, and then we're gonna go into doing some circles, honey, and then we're gonna go down to the floor and we're gonna get to doing, okay? So, if you're not a part of the YouTube family, if you like what you're seeing so far, make sure you subscribe to the channel and come join the family and see me document my entire journey as a blind, visually impaired dancer. I have been doing this for the past 7 years, and I'm not gonna stop just because one person don't like me or a few people don't like me. One person don't stop no show. So now we're switching over to the other side. So we're gonna warm up this hand leg. We're swinging it back and forth, hand and hip. Now I can't so much put my hand on the hip because this microphone keeps in the way. But honey, we're gonna get it, okay? So, swinging our leg back and forth. It is hot up in here. Yeah. Let me cut this heat off. Give me a second, y'all. Where's the heater piece at? Okay. I got that heat on because I'm a lady, honey. I get cold, honey. Ooh, shit, my head. Ooh, I'm ready to the wall. Ooh. All right, we done warmed up. So let's do some circles, okay? Let's do some circles with our legs. So to kind of warm our hips up or whatever. So I'm gonna, honey, I'm about to fall over, so I'm holding the ball, and I'm still putting my legs in some circles or whatever, just to do like a quick little warm up instead of jumping up around and bouncing and squat jumps and stuff. So we're gonna just do this simple little warm up, circle our legs or whatever. We ain't gonna circle it too long, honey. We're just gonna keep on circling it, just for a little something, okay? Okay, so we almost there, y'all. We almost there. We're gonna get this done. We're gonna get into the stretchy. So like I said, if you got some yoga blocks, go ahead and make sure you get your yoga blocks or whatever. So we're gonna come down to the floor. Hopefully y'all can see me when I come down to this floor, honey. Can y'all see me? Yeah, man, the comments, honey. Yay or nay, okay? Let me go up to the phone real quick to make sure I'm gonna view the camera. Y'all know I be fighting with this here camera because it's new setup, honey. But the dog got it, okay? Okay, we're gonna adjust the phone down a little bit so you can see. Okay, I'm gonna view. Yeah, man. Leave me a comment in the comment section so the dog can get to it. Okay, so we're gonna come down to the floor. I told y'all in my previous video, y'all gonna see me do some pretty simple, like sort of kind of the same stretches or whatever. But right now, I'm gonna just cross my leg over, bring my arms up before I go into really get into some things. So yes, y'all are gonna see me do some splits or whatever. Just in case y'all do not know what a split is, if y'all have not seen the dog, bust a split as of yet, let me show y'all. Hopefully y'all can see me and we're gonna get into it. So we're gonna work on this right split, and then we're gonna go into this left split. So I'm pretty much down, but judging by, because I want to show y'all what we're gonna go into. So we go get our splits. I'm sore right now, so I know right now we gotta get into our we gotta work on our hip flexors, our quads, our hamstrings, and what else we gonna work on so we can extend this split, because we're gonna get on the yoga block, and so we're gonna elevate it. So what I'm gonna do is, before I get into doing the split on the yoga blocks first, because I'm gonna actually step it up, I'm actually gonna do a split, and I'm actually gonna stretch myself in the split, but I need to ease it on because I'm super sore and I stretch like 2 hours before, so I have not been taking a break on stretching, and so I'm gonna ease up into it, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go between stretching and then we're gonna go into doing our splits, okay? Like I said, y'all bear with me, okay? So let me do what's his flow? My bad, y'all almost forgot. So we're gonna go, hit the microphone. So we're gonna go on the flow. This crooked hit me with my hamstrings, my hemis, or whatever. So we're gonna bring our leg, we cross our leg over, we're reaching towards the ankles or whatever. We're gonna do that. Stay down to the floor. I think I'm gonna go into my triangle position as well too. So y'all get up and get ready because we're gonna do that. We're gonna do some easy stuff. And because Flexibility Fridays is all about me extending myself, we're gonna go into some advanced stuff, okay? So just bear with me. I'm easing into it because I'm super sore, and so I'm doing these warm-ups so that I can get into my split, okay? Okay, so we can ease into it before we hop on the foam roller, not the foam roller, the yoga blocks, okay? Because you don't want to just run into it or whatever. So I'm going to ease on up into it. But I did show you what my left and my right and left split is. But because like I feel like I stretched a little bit too much a little bit, when I go into it, it's not as simple and easy. And so of course y'all know I like to ease into it and go from doing the split, like going from doing the low lunge to doing the split. So right now, me doing my split right now is hurting right now, so that means I need to stretch these abductors as well too. So we're gonna get into that. We're gonna stretch the abductors a little bit. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, before we go into that, hopefully y'all see me do the split heavy, but we're gonna keep on, we're gonna test it out. We're gonna do certain things, so we're gonna do hip flexor stuff, then we're gonna jump into it and see where it's at, okay? Before we get onto the yoga blocks, so we won't be like raspy or whatever. Because I can do 2 yoga blocks, and then I can twist myself in it. But if I'm not fully warmed up and stuff like that, I gotta go back into it, right? So that's why I'm gonna be transitioning to these things, okay? So y'all bear with me, honey. Let's go into it, okay? The left hip was really sore. So I'm in butterfly and I'm rotating my body so I can open these hips and rotate it. So because me swinging my leg was not what I thought it'd be, I'm gonna do another warm-up and see if that comes in handy or whatever. If I do another stretch and see if that comes in handy. This should come in handy because it feels better, okay? Now see, what people don't understand, when you do the splits, you do different target areas. So because you're doing the split, it's like right in front of y'all, you gotta focus on the quad pods, okay? And the hip flexors, okay? And the glutes, the butt muscles. Ooh, that got sitting up, girl. Let me stop there. All right, so, oh, yes, I said I was gonna go to my triangle position or whatever so that I can stretch my split. Yes, boom, boom. Then we're gonna go into the split from here first, and then we're gonna see. Then we're gonna see if we need to stretch the IT band, and then if that don't work, y'all we're gonna go into something else. So we're gonna get this, like, we're gonna extend it, okay? We're gonna extend a little better, we're gonna sit down a little longer into it. I'm just trying to help and get all this pain out because I'm super sore. And usually when I'm super sore, it's hard for me to go like into these things a little differently, okay? So, all right, so let's go down, let's dive into it. Let's see how we test it out. Do we need to work on the hamstring? Ooh, child, it hurts, honey. So that means I need to work on the abductors. So let's work on the abductors real quick before we go into it and see how that works. So we're gonna move down into this frog position or whatever. And like I said, we're gonna just keep on testing it out and see how it works, okay? So pretty much like I like to do, what I learned from Pilates Joy, the best way to do frog is to come down to your hands and knees first, then drop your forearms, and then open your legs out as far as you can, okay? And your feet is turned out. So your feet should be, like where your toes at, should be facing towards the floor, okay? Alright, so this is a perfect way to go into your middle split. We're focusing on our middle split this week. We did our middle split last week, that was to help with the tilt. That's why y'all see my thumbnail as me, my icon, my picture icon of me doing my tilt or whatever. But that's a symbol of flexibility. You're doing your leg extension, so we're gonna leave that for a minute, but then we're gonna go through and figure out what thumbnail we're gonna use, okay? So we're gonna sit here. We're gonna sit here for a little minute because when you do the frog position, because you're opening up both the legs at the same time, it's best if you sit here for a little minute. So I'm gonna sit here for a little minute before I go on to the next thing. And then after that, we're gonna go into doing our split again. Okay, we're gonna try to do our split, and then we're gonna see if it still hurts. If it don't work, we're gonna work on our quads and see if that's gonna help us extend. Okay, and then if it's easier, we're gonna see y'all. We're gonna test it out. Okay. Y'all been with it on, okay? Alright, so let's come out of it. I was trying to hold it a little longer, but I know for sure I want to have to get out of here, so I want to have to get to this yoga block as well too. So I'm like gonna shake my legs out, and then I'm gonna kick one leg back to my butt. Each time, left cheek, right cheek, left cheek, right cheek, left cheek. Oh, my bad. Now we're gonna kick both legs to the butt or whatever. Now we're gonna keep our legs up, and then we're gonna windshield wiper our legs. That's gonna help it as well too, like wake you up, like sort of kind of massage your legs on the floor. Now you're gonna sort of kind of roll that ass in the circle. So roll those legs in the circle, girl. Roll that thing in the circle. Now you're gonna reverse it, and then you're gonna do the same thing. So, yes, honey. You did it. Right. So now what we're gonna do, honey, when we go into this thing, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go. I don't like when you explain it. If they don't stop that bullshit out there, go. Okay, so it's almost like you're going into, what is it, cobra? So that's pretty much like the hips going towards the floor and your chest is out or whatever. And then you're gonna push back and then you're gonna be able to stretch your arms. So they're kind of stretching your hips as well too. So it's like child's pose. And then you're gonna keep on doing that. Okay, so you can warm up your hips and also stretch your hips. Once you come down into this cobra position, this is good for your back and it's good for your hip flexors as well. So I told y'all, I'm coming through, okay? I'm coming through with some new stuff, okay? And the Pilates joint, I have to thank them because they really have they don't walk the dog up to some new situations, okay? They don't give the dog some new things to do, and it's really been helping the dog wake up, okay? So I'm gonna keep on doing this. I'm really just focusing on the hips and stuff right now because that's what you need for your flip. So now we're gonna come down, we're gonna move this. Don't put our legs on the wall. This has been really helping me. I'm trying to really help me get into some things. This has really been helping me, like with my splits or whatever. So pretty much I have my knees like on the wall or whatever. I'm not really sitting, like my legs are on the wall or whatever. So my knees is against the wall as well too. So my legs are on the wall as well too. And I'm facing towards the floor. So the best way to do is to put your knees on the wall, nail your chest, and then what you're gonna do so you can stretch your hips as well too, is you're just gonna push up. You can dip your head back and forth too so you can feel it. But I just been sitting here chilling for a good little minute, so I'm gonna sit right here so I can help and get into these splits, honey. So we can sit into the split for a good little minute because I really want to hop on these yoga blocks, honey. And then now we're gonna go into, once we finish, I want us to really get to the point where we enter our split, where I'm into my split and I'm stretching myself into my split. So that's where I'm at, but if I'm super sore, I can't do it. So that's why we ease into it, honey, because right now, between doing Pilates, working out twice a day, and then stretching twice a day, the dog is super sore, okay? So let's try our split one more again, and let's see how it works. If not, we're gonna see if the quads, if we stretch our quads, if that's gonna come in handy, okay? And the quads, and just in case some people don't know what the quads is, that's this part of really is, okay? That big part of your thigh, that connect from your hip all the way down, like so kind of down your knee, or whatever. That's why I do a lot of yoga as well too, because yoga, it helps you stretch and it helps you like work those little muscles that people don't know about, okay, Hunty? So that's why I'm gonna do that. Actually, we're supposed to be busting the split, honey. We're gonna bust the split and see how I'm feeling, because these hips, my inner thigh is really sore, okay? So that's the reason why I'm like, okay, no, better. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now we're in the split and it's not so much sore, okay? So I'm gonna sit here for a good minute, warm yourself up in the split. And so how you gonna pretty much warm yourself up in the split? You're gonna push back. So it's almost like you're gonna contract. So you're gonna push your hips back. Like it's almost like you're leaning forward. So I don't worry about it. So you're gonna push yourself back, and then you're gonna like release. So it's almost like you're pushing, like I said, it's almost like you're contracting. So you're gonna push like your I don't know how to explain it. So you in your split, right? I don't know. Okay, let me make sure I'm explaining it right for the blind people, right? Keep in mind I got blind people who support me. So okay, I'm in the split, and so what I'm doing is when I say I'm contracting, I'm pretty much pushing my legs against the floor, and then I'm relaxing, right? So now what we're gonna do while we're in this split, let me move this microphone because it's in the way. Now what we're gonna do, now we're gonna lean towards our feet. We're gonna point that toe. Ooh. Woo! Damn, I put that thing. Ooh, wait. But it's best when it's best if you sit and eat. So first I'm gonna lean towards the foot or whatever, and then eventually I'm gonna show y'all the other way. I'm gonna stretch the outside, go into it. So we're gonna stay in the split, we're gonna come up. So just hold about a good 30 seconds or whatever. I'm trying to make sure I breathe into it first before I quickly transition into it, because I don't want to pop anything. I'm already sitting, like literally sitting into it. So you're gonna stay in your split. This is what flexibility Fridays entail. This is like the advanced state for the advanced people, honey. Going to the split. Now you're gonna turn your feet out like that. I don't really know if y'all can see what I'm doing, but I turn my feet out, like I push my right foot out to the side. So like, I don't know how to say it. So my right foot is straight, my left leg is behind it, or whatever. So my splits, right? Oh, let me go back to center. I say center. Woo, I'm so damn hard on myself. So I'm gonna push my feet out, and I'm gonna lean towards the other so I can stretch it. So you're gonna feel that it's gonna be intense. All you gotta do is contract against it, and you're gonna keep on leaning your foot. When I say contract, you're gonna push against your right big toe, and then you're gonna push it out. That's what you're gonna pretty much contract to do. As well too. That's gonna stretch the other part of your hamstrings as well too. And so your right pinky toe should be going towards the floor. So when I say turning out, you're pretty much pushing your right foot out. And your right pinky toe should be trying to touch the floor, okay? And you're gonna lean towards it. Woo-wee! That's what I'm pretty much doing right now. I feel that thing, but I need this because I have not really pushed myself this week. I pushed myself by upping things up today. Oh, snap, damn it. Okay, we're supposed to stay in this split. Hold on, let me come out of it. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Let me come out of it. Actually, let me come out of it. Let me shake my legs out. Because I was gonna go right back into it, but I didn't want to injure myself. Make a note of that. And let me actually let me lay down on my back as well. So, oh, she like hit on the wall. Oh, damn. Okay. So I'm gonna rotate my hips. That's like my quick way of like opening up my hips and easing the pain. Most people don't realize that you're supposed to ease the pain, and you're supposed to like sort of kind of ease the pain and let your body know like it's okay, like you're resting it. And so this is how I pretty much rest my muscles, is by rotating my hips and doing those things. Okay, so we're gonna go to the next thing. No worries. Don't rush me in the comments section. Like I said, shout out to people who comment. I'll check your comments at the end. I got the microphone in, so I can't read y'all comments while doing this. So y'all bear with me. We'll chop it up. Stay to the end, honey. We ain't finished, honey. The dog ain't finished. Y'all know I work hard. So we're gonna go back into the split. I'm gonna show y'all how I really do work on my splits, because I really do work hard. Most people be sleeping on me, but I don't. Okay? So we're gonna go back into our split. Because I was trying to I'm glad I got this all one. Up, honey. I should have worked on the IT band. We're gonna go into the pause and the IT band after we finish this as well too. Especially to extend a little bit more, because when I work that part of the hammies, trying my legs went crazy. So when I just simply sat in the middle, in the split, it was good. But then when I turned it out, Alright, so now the other way that I'm gonna do, we're gonna stay in the split. Now you're gonna turn your foot in. So now, like your right big toe should be turned in, and you're gonna lean towards it, okay? That's what you're gonna pretty much do. Now, how you're gonna contract it, you're gonna push against your right pinky toe. Damn, my heel hurt. Okay, hold on. Let's say center. I gotta say center, honey. If you don't say center, you're gonna pull something. Okay, turn the foot in. Reach towards that foot. It's better when Trinity helps me does it, but hey, we're gonna try our best to do it, or somebody else helps you or whatever. So you're gonna turn that foot in or whatever, and you're gonna sort of kind of lean towards it or whatever, and just like I said, you're just gonna contract. So it's almost like you're not supposed to pin your toe, you're supposed to just sort of kind of push it in, push your toe in, okay? So let's come out of this split. I mean, we still gonna stay in the split. We're gonna come out and turn our foot in and out like that, okay? So now I'm gonna contract again and go back into it. So that's how I be easing the pain. Now if I'm in my split, I contract. So it's almost like I push my ass out and then I push foot back down. So that's really what you're doing. You're pretty much pushing your feet like your legs against the floor, and then you're gonna relax. And then you're gonna see, bro, that contraction shit, it really works, okay? Contraction, man, that's it. It saved me a lot of stuff. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the left hip. Because then we're gonna go back into that right hip or whatever. Hopefully we get to these yoga blocks, because I'm really trying to work on working, like, it's nothing worse than, like, stretching yourself in your splits, because, boy, woo, if you ain't all the way down to the goddamn floor, it's gonna hurt. But I'm all the way down to the floor, I'm just sore, so that's why I'm, like, doing a bunch of contractions. So now we're gonna go into the left split, right? So now, what I'm gonna do, I'm actually letting my left leg is the tightest leg. I'm gonna bend and straighten it right now in the low lunge, okay? So, like I said, if you like what you're saying, let folks know to get their ass in here and subscribe to the channel, okay? Cause we're trying to grow our hair family. Hopefully y'all can see me because I'm down to the floor as well too. And honey, the dog is gonna get this, okay? We're just trying to really get out. Oh, I didn't even show y'all what the front leg extension is, honey. So in my description, I said I am working on my split so I can get my front leg extension higher. So, okay, this is what the front leg extension is. The front leg extension is pretty much here, right? Y'all just saw how I did that, right? Now, it's so much stuff that goes into it. It's like balance and all that shit. But like, if y'all ever see me work on the front leg extension to the floor, y'all see it's to the face or whatever. But it's like when I go to do it, standing up, simply like this, I'm falling in forward. So that's what we're working on. So once we get that leg up there, it's just a matter of getting that leg up there, like getting it extended, and then once we work on that, it'll be like the balance will just be all it just wants to balance instead of just trying to focus on getting the thing. So I'm sort of kind of working my front leg extension a little backwards. So okay. So I'm bending it straight. Let me get into my split. This how y'all know this is my quick way to ease into it by sort of kind of warming up the hip flexors. That's always the best way. But like I said, we don't get into the quads because that's the perfect way. Don't get into the quads. Hold on. Whew. Okay. Can't be cheating. You gotta make sure you on two different railroad tracks too. So we in the split, right? So my left leg is always my tightest, so I'm gonna contract a lot with this one before I go into the same thing. So I'm gonna sit here for a minute so I can ease this pain out. And so the right hip flexors can also work like stretch as well too. Most people don't know when you work on your split, it's good for your hip to stretch the hip flexors as well too. So as I'm in this split, I'm also stretching my right hip flexor as well too. So that's why I'm contracting. I'm gonna sit here a little bit longer. I'm gonna hold it. Whew. Okay. It's not as painful as it was earlier. So we're gonna lean, working on those abs is the best thing you can do. Now we're gonna lean towards the foot. Make sure you point that the left foot. Whew. Make sure your chest is against your thighs or whatever. Let me hold it here a little bit. Actually, let me fix that right leg. Yes, dog, you got it. Okay, yes. Now the feet is touching the front. Because your front feet, your right foot is supposed to be touching against the floor. So your right foot is supposed to be against the floor or whatever. Turn myself in a little bit more. There we go. Yes, dog, yes. Okay. So now yes. Now we feeling extending as well too. So point those toes. Now we're gonna come up. Let me adjust myself as well too, because I want to make sure this right foot, the leg that's straight. You always gotta make sure, like when you do your right or left split, that your right foot or your left foot is against the floor. It's not turned out a little bit. Because I feel my right foot sort of kind of turned out, I'm trying to get that feet like directly. Yes, dog. Yes. Okay. Yes, girl. Yes. Okay. So let's keep on turning it in a little bit. I would have somebody here to adjust it for me to turn it more so in. But since it's just me, it's best if you properly position yourself as well too. Because a lot of times people don't understand when you come into this, people are hard on people who come into this. And they come out of this and shake this dude. I would have been like, this not the right leg. So like the right leg is a little different than the left. So I gotta shake this out before I go on to the next one. But a lot of times people come into this and they're a little hard, they adjust them, they push them a little too hard or whatever. So they'll turn your leg in with force or whatever. So when I try my best to adjust myself, so when somebody do come, they can do a light adjustment. You know what I'm saying? It's not too much of, okay, no, them forcing it in and stuff like that. Because you can get injured doing these things by just going into it. Okay? So I shook my leg out. I'm going to go back. Actually, let me shake it again. Give me a second, y'all. My legs are super, super sore. So I know when I wake up tomorrow and get stretched out sideways with y'all, the dog is really going to be sore. Okay? I'm really going to be sore. I ain't even working in and out of hip rotation either. Damn, my legs. Don't worry, we're gonna work on this. We're gonna work on these quads as well too. Don't worry. Okay, let me turn myself in and slide in that way. Now the foot. Okay. Now we're gonna turn that foot out and lean towards it. The left foot, we turn it out, so the left pinky toe should be going towards the floor. While you're in this, I can stay centered too. I don't want to be cheating. And I want to put my chest against my thighs as well too. While you're doing, that's the best way to really do it. To keep to really extend, is to keep your alignment pretty good, keep your body aligned pretty good. So when I say put your chest, it's almost like you popping your chest out. Now they say you gotta pop out the shoulders, you gotta pop out, pop that chest out like that. Like you popping your shit, okay? Pop your shit, girl. Okay. And now that's better. So, but she always said that. My teachers always told me that my inner on my left side is way better than my inner from my right side. Okay. So now we still here. Y'all still there? Y'all still alive? Okay. So we still here. Now we're gonna turn the left foot in. And we're gonna lean towards it. See, this side is always easier than the other side. Yeah. So now you're turning that feet in. I always have a better chance with doing the right with the left leg. Like when I turn my leg in. And that's crazy because my left leg is not the flexible leg. It's so weird. My teacher always tells me that it's like the opposite or whatever. I can't wait till I start working that with them again so they can see like the progression. Just in case they're not subscribed to the channel. Okay. Woo! Okay, I'm pushing my left foot in, y'all, a little bit. Bringing that chest. This is the perfect way to extend this well too. Okay, I'm gonna sit here a little bit. Stretch these hip flexors as well too while I'm in it. Twist my body as well too. So, alright. Ooh, I know I'm gonna have to walk this out for real when I finish, boy. Let's go into butterfly, honey. And flap these here legs, honey. This is the only way this pain is gonna ease out. Actually, I'm gonna do a lot of hugging in my legs so I can actually send some care to it as well too. And warm it up as well too. Sometimes it's like, the best way to progress is to also like, in between these things, it's like warm up as well too, because your body get cold. Even though it be like hot as shit and stuff like that, it get cold, it still get cold. Your body still naturally get cold. Let me switch over. Whew. Okay, let's hug the right leg first. So I'm hugging the right leg first, and then I'm straightening the left leg, okay? So, okay, honey. Let's hug it. I'm gonna hug it for about 30 seconds, y'all. Hug it about 30 seconds. Okay. Switch over. I think I'm gonna do the piriformis as well too, because it does feel like when I do the piriformis as well too, which is my butt muscle, it does come out better. It does, I do feel it better. Like I be going into it easy, honey. Don't worry, y'all. Stay tuned. We're gonna get to the yoga blocks as well too. I'm also show y'all how I open up my hips as well too when I'm in it, just in case y'all haven't seen like my video of me like stretching my split into it, because I actually did a video of me doing this. This is an extensive level of it, of whatever. Of y'all really see how I ease up into it, because sometimes you can't just, people be like, oh, be like the heat dancers and just go into it. No, that's not the best way to train, and every professional will tell you that. That's not the best way to train. You never supposed to go right into it. You're supposed to always be warm and all the things, honey. You're never supposed to just go right into it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're an adult and you haven't been doing this thing like younger kids does. You're not supposed to just go into it. Otherwise, you're gonna injure yourself. So no, thank you. I don't care how it is, I'm not gonna tell nobody not to. They should just simply go into it. It's a process. You ain't gonna be loud about it. So I got my legs turned out like this. Okay? I have my right leg at a 90-degree angle, and I have my left leg straight, okay? Then I have my hands inside, pulling it towards my chest. Okay? You should feel it all in your butt. All right there. Now you ain't gotta pull it as much. You feel the stretch? Once you put your leg right there, just keep it right there. Just keep your hands right there for hold about 30 seconds. If you can hold it for 8 seconds, just hold it for 8 seconds. Don't go right into it. Don't push yourself like me. this is what I'm gonna do. You go along, but you know, oh shit, this lady's not, oh my God. Oh, child, the progression. Oh my God, my left hip, y'all just understand. My left hip normally be like super sore, and I be having to damn near force it to be open, and it's, bruh, it is open, and like, bruh, I'm so like proud of myself. Like, bitch, you need a round of applause. You need to make an ass up, because you done got it. Like, it used to be, like, when I went to the chiropractor, he was telling me, like, you need to work on your left hip rotation, because your left hip rotation is like, it's bad. Now I'm just like, okay, I was in that pair of stretch with no problem. And plus I stretched before I got on here. I stretched like what it was, 2 o'clock? That's why I'm super sore. Okay. Alright, whew. And I said we had to stretch the quads, no? I said quads, did I say quads? I said quads and something else. We'll see. Okay. We will see, honey. I'm going into this low lunge or whatever. I'm gonna put my leg back, because I know once I finish with this quad stretch or whatever, I'm gonna slide right into the split again. Okay, put my leg behind it, just like this. Don't keep it toe to toe. Don't turn your feet in like that. You're gonna sickle, that's tickling. You're gonna lock yourself up if you do it that way. And like I said, make sure your knee, the top part of your knee is against the floor, and not so much of like you on your knee. That's why I used to be messing up with it. Well, I'm sliding down while I'm in it. Well, we're gonna slide into the split while we in it. Gonna let it go. Boom. Boom. I did it. Boom. We just slid right into it. Boom. And I wasn't even trying to. And so what I wanted to show y'all how I do my hip opening as well too, while I'm in it, is I put my hand, like my little cousin showed me this some years ago. But the thing is, even though I've been doing the split as well too, y'all, when I try to like twist sometimes, I lean more to the right hand side and do it instead of staying centered. And so that's the reason why I'm trying not to. But you can always do that. You just twist your body. Like hook your, let me show y'all before I go into the next one. Because I knew once I stretched the quads, this was going to be easier, because I knew, like, when you do your front, just know anytime you do any leg extension in front of you, behind you, that's like arabesque, so like when you're doing this or whatever, when you're doing the arabesque, you bring your neck, you always gotta do like the quads and the hip flexors, and the front part of the hip flexors as well too. So that's what I'm saying. Wow, I was trying to tell you about the hip opener. So like if you can do it, what you can do is just hook the right, like you're doing the right split, right? So the left leg is behind you, so you will hook the right arm behind the right leg, and then you will hook the left arm in the right, like with the right. I don't know how to explain it. You'll hook the left leg like with the right, you will lift. Okay, let me slow down. You will hook the right arm with the right leg, and you will hook the right arm with the left leg. Okay, that's not like the right arm with the right leg, and the right arm with. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. That's the perfect hip opener. That's the perfect hip opener when you're doing like when you're trying to get like open your hips and your splits or whatever. And so let me switch on the other side before we go into the yoga blocks. We are finally arriving to the yoga blocks, so don't judge me. Y'all can see me? Let me know. Because I really thought this one out. Okay? Yeah, I know I always gotta do this. We're gonna do the quads before we go into this one too. Hold on, let's back up a little bit so I can be able to use the floor to slide back as well too. Okay. Pull that right leg back behind your tushy. You're in that low lunge or whatever. Hopefully y'all know what I'm doing. Y'all can see me as well too. Forgive me if y'all can't. I'm trying my best. It's just more. But I'm explaining it. I should be explaining it right. So now we're going to slide into the left split, drop that leg, or whatever. Now we are going to hook. Okay. Now we're going to hook the left arm behind the right leg, and we're going to hook the right arm behind the left leg. Now this should be good. And breathe into it. Hold on, let's turn this leg out. Did I turn it out? Okay, I did good turning myself out and adjusting my own self. Usually I have to have as well too, to help you. So you're twisting your body. Any twisting of the body is supposed to be like a good hip opener, just in case you don't know that. So if you say, for instance, you want a butterfly and you twist your body, that help. That just popped my head. But I'm just so serious. I be got all the strength, like anytime, like even if you're a butterfly and you twist your body, good hip opener, just like that. Whew. All right, we go into butterfly, y'all. We're gonna go into this yoga block before we get out of here. As well too, we're gonna use this yoga block to ease right into this, okay? To go into, and when I do the yoga blocks, it's a little bit complicated because I gotta figure out, because I'm not using the floor as a way to know whether I'm diagonal or not. So it's a little complicated with the yoga block when it comes to me. Now when it comes to other people, especially if they did it for a long time, it's easier to them, and plus they can see. Versus me, I have to test out, I have to go based off my feel, I have to go based off my feel if I know if I'm doing a split right or not. I just know I'm supposed to be a little in and I'm supposed to be centered, and that's how I determine whether I'm in a split. So I know people like, okay, she's blind, vision impaired, how the hell she know this? Well, it took me some time to learn this stuff and know how to properly position myself, because I had teachers like Jenna and Elise and Catherine showing me how to do it, and Felicia adjusted me and showing me how to do these. Okay, now you're supposed to be this way. Okay, if you feel like you're leaning a little bit to the left, that means you need to get yourself centered and stuff like that. So it's a lot of stuff I had to learn over my 8-year, damn near 9-year dance experience. But hey, I'm here, I know now. So I can also give y'all some tips as well too. But like I said, don't make the mistake I did, because I was more so focused on flexibility. But now I got all this flexibility and these thick ass thighs. Now when I try to go hold it, you know what I'm saying? Now when I try to go catch the goddamn leg, I can't even do it because my arms so doggone weak, because the legs are super heavy or whatever. And so, child, I done put myself back a little bit more than what I'm supposed to, okay? Okay, let's see. Push this hip out. Push this left hip out real quick. Whew. Use that snoriness for real, boy. That's why I gotta start getting into that as well too. Like after I stretch, I need to actually start sitting in my splits and sitting into my overstraddle as well too. I want to show y'all about my overstraddle as well too. I think my overstraddle is finally like sort of kind of where I want it to be, because I was working hard, y'all. I was working. But just in case you don't know, if you do your middle split, that helps with your abductor stretches as well too. But I'm really not trying to like show y'all the middle split, because we focus on the side splits right now, because we're really trying to like stand up and do, like y'all saw how I got into the split effortlessly. That's what we're trying to do with the front leg extension. But it's just like that's a next level type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's another level. So where we at? We did that. What I said, I did the quads. The quads helped me open a little bit as well too. Oh, we're supposed to be doing the yoga box before we go. Okay. Then we're gonna do one. I could do two. Actually, let's see if we can do two. So just in case y'all can't see me, let me go up to the camera real quick. So just in case y'all can't see me, because y'all know I be having blind people moments or whatever, I got 2 yoga blocks, okay? So we're gonna try. Which I think I can. I know I can. You get this split on the yoga block, but we're gonna see. I mean, like if I can hold it a little longer. Y'all remember last time when I was doing like my splits on live, I was holding it a little longer on this yoga block. And so this week we're supposed to be at the 3rd level or whatever, but we'll see. Okay, so, hold on. I also gotta show you this little thing that I started using, like that I started working on, to see if it'll help as well too. Okay, so we got our right leg on there. I want to stay centered. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna do sort of kind of like a half split before I actually go into it. My cousin told me to do this before. She told me to do is to sort of kind of half it first, ease out the pain or whatever, like extend a little bit, and then straighten that leg completely when you go out of it. So that's my little secret, like especially when I'm super sore like I am now, and I'm trying to bust these splits like I'm doing now, I would ease into it, like I would sort of kind of a half split, and then eventually I'll straighten that leg. Woo! Wait, we're gonna have to wait, because my leg is not ready for this second yoga block to say, honey. It is not ready. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. It is not ready. flexes real quick. It's not ready. I thought it was ready. I mean, if I would have did like the one, like see look, once I do like the one, so I'm gonna take one down. I know if I do like the one yoga block, it's only because I'm scared. Like when I'm not scared, I just go for it. Like I just did the split with when I did the quad split. And it's like it's like I don't feel that. But when I'm like sitting there thinking about it, second guessing, shit, that pain be pumping her. So look, when I just do the one yoga block, I just sit in it. It's there. Like I'm there. It's no pain. But see, I'm skipping that first yoga block, y'all. Cause see, look, I got what is the yoga block? I took one off, so now we just got one right there. So I'm centered. Don't get me wrong. It's no pain. And like I said, all I gotta do is contract and the pain to go. But child, when I want to go with the second one, whew, okay, let's see it first. Let's ease it first and listen first. Let's ease it first. I don't know if I'm centered. I gotta make sure these legs are straight as well too. So okay, let's see. Okay, now we're gonna try with two. Now we got two for real. Okay. Well, let me do the hip flexors first. Let me do the hip flexors. Because I really want to do the hip flexors first. Let's do the hip flexors first. Let's do the demonstration first. I have to test myself, y'all. I really do have to test myself, okay? But we're going to get out of here soon. Give me a second. I'm just trying to make sure I get myself on this yoga block before I get to doing anything, okay? I get to doing it, okay? Hopefully, like I said, y'all enjoyed this video. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed like seeing me push myself. I know most people don't think I do, but Flexible Friday is my way of showing y'all like, oh no, this bitch is putting in some work, okay? She ain't putting no light work, she putting in work, okay? So I'm gonna demonstrate it, okay? Demonstrate it, okay? I would just go to the half pigeon so I can just push back into it, but we'll see. Let's do the hip flexors real quick. And that's we're gonna do the front part of the hip flexors. Now the side hip flexors, I ain't even do the side hip flexors. That's for two. Let me use the wall real quick and reach over real quick to the side. Just real quick, just to get this side real stretched over. This side hip flexor stretched over or whatever. Whew. Okay. I'll switch over to the other side. Push myself. I'm actually pushing against the wall. So like my legs are hip, like, okay. So for those who don't know what I'm doing right, my blind peoples, I got my left hand on the wall and I have my legs hip width apart. And so now what I'm doing is I'm reaching over to the side, to the wall or whatever. So that's pretty much what I'm doing, so I can feel it on the sides as well too. Because sometimes I can forget to do the hip flexors, like the side hip flexors. I always do the front hip flexors. You should feel it in the side. I came up with this. I decided to do this when I was doing Pilates, and she would do this like this thing where you put your hand over your hand and like you crunch over and hit your knee. So like you reach over, hand on the wall, and then you hit your knee. I got that from that, but instead of like taking that from her, because she did that, I just simply stayed like this and started stretching, and that came in handy as well too, because I don't gotta worry about falling over since my balance and all that. All right, so let me go back to the split, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all, because I'm hungry. I had to eat in this again. I'm tired. I have been, listen, y'all. Y'all don't understand, y'all. Sun up to sundown, I've been training, honey. All right, let's go into the split one more again. Let's try this 2 yoga block situation. I'm actually laying towards it real quick before I hop into it. Just for the simple fact, if they don't stop that bullshit out there. God damn it. Okay, so we're laying towards it. Let's straighten the leg while we're there. There. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully y'all can see me. Now we're gonna sit ourselves up. Stay centered. Straighten that left leg. Let's contract. We're gonna come down. Woo! I feel that thing, y'all. I feel it. I can hold it, but damn, it's painful right now. Woo! Okay, let's stay centered. Is I'm centered? I should be centered, y'all. Let me know in the comment section if I'm centered. Whew, and I'm not over too much to the left hand. Actually, let me bring my leg in just a little bit more so I can actually feel it, okay? Ooh, yes. So I'm down to the floor, as y'all see. For those who can't see, who think I'm flexing, I'm actually down to the floor, like I don't have no space, like I can bring my arms up or whatever with it. So I'm good, I got that dial. It's just that I felt the pain. So that means I need to sit into it a little bit longer. And then, so this is the last side. We're gonna do the left hand side. And then we're gonna get ourselves out of here, honey. Woo, I worked so damn hard. Ooh, I can't wait to go eat. Enter. Now we're supposed to be seeing we get to the left, we get to 3 yoga blocks and then 4. That's why I have my other yoga blocks stacked over there just in case y'all can't see it. Just in case you need it to up it, honey. See, that's why I see, like, I used to get to the point where I was at 3 yoga blocks, I used to be able to sit down into it. But then, life happened, okay? I didn't work on it as much, and that's the thing. When you don't work on something as much, you lose it. So once I stopped using yoga blocks to work on my split and elevated, I lost it. But once I got to that point, I used to start using the couch to elevate myself. Okay. Okay. Let's go on to this right split, this left split. I'm on the left leg now, y'all. I'm down with the split. Okay. Whew. Okay. The right foot. I gotta turn this right foot in some, so it to the right foot can be pressing against the floor. Stay centered. I don't want to lean too much into it. Keep that right leg straight. Stay up. Usually I have a hard time fighting with this as well too. This left leg. I'm trying to make sure I'm staying centered. This is where I need somebody who able to see better than me to make sure like my legs are properly positioned. This is why I be needing like my girl Trevi, so she'll be like, okay, stay here. And she'll get me used to being in that position, so then when I go by myself and do it, I'll know that I'm in the right position or whatever and stuff like that. Because I don't want to regress. We're progressing really, really well and stuff like that. So, yeah. But that's the way I want to do it. I really want to do it to where like when I do grab my leg and I pull it up or whatever, I can actually pull it back. But that's another way you can also pull like you did. Get your leg extension. You like get it here and you start pulling it up, but it's like, oh, you got the balance. And I'm trying to make sure like my legs ain't too sore. I'm gonna fight with it, you know? So I've been fighting with this thing for years, but that's because I was doing so many different things wrong. Like when I go work on it by myself, I wasn't doing it properly and stuff like that. Whew. Okay. I need some water after this. I used to take a snack, but I want dinner. I want some real food. And trust me, y'all, I'm sticking to my plans, so I have not been eating no snacks. So you know, I'm like, I need a snack. I really don't need a snack, honey. You talking about some dried cranberries and a fruit, maybe, but not like my typical hot fries, hot wings and stuff like that. That's just real snack I'm trying to stay away from. Now y'all see with this left hip, I ain't down with this 2 yoga block. We're gonna sit here just a little bit so it can go down slowly and ease right into it. Whew, I'm trying to contract and see if that helps, but that pain is really feeling. I mean, it's there, but it's not like I don't feel my leg touching the floor like I did with the right leg as well too. But we're gonna go back into it. We're gonna do it like one more time, okay? This is why I be like rotating my hips or whatever to make sure it's like there. But like it's so funny because then like if I go into the T, I can't wait till I do like a kick hold video. Like if I go and I kick, my leg is there. So y'all know my leg can get there. It's just that balance and like the orientation part. Okay, it's like it's there. You get what I'm saying? So we almost finished, y'all. Y'all know I'm a perfectionist. I gotta get this. Y'all can see me, right? Let me know. Y'all can see me? Yay or nay? Hopefully y'all can. I don't know. But we're gonna do this last little situation and we're gonna get our butts out of here, honey. Woo! Ooh, my leg, honey. That pain is there. But hey, let's see about if I do that. Ooh, I know I'm gonna sleep good today, honey. Because anytime I like stretch like my actual stances that I want, I gotta get more consistent with those too. Like actually sitting in these things. I usually just stretch and then walk it out, and like every 2 days then I'll practice it because I don't want to overstretch it or whatever, but I'm gonna have to like really work towards it or whatever. So let's go on to this last split. We're gonna get the hell out of here, honey, because the dog is hungry. I had baby some spaghetti and I put some sausage in it, and it came out really, really good. Like, I'm really taking care of myself, really, really good. Okay, hold on, let's lean this way. Lean into it. I want to say center, actually. Actually, let me turn this leg in. This is the part that I have the issue with, knowing like if I'm like the way I'm supposed to be or not. But we'll get there. Work with Trinity again. I help me get there as well too. Okay, let's go up. Let me gotta sit upright when we get there. Whew. Ooh wee. This left leg is just, it's always giving me an issue. Whew. Wee. Okay. Gotta get this in. I turn this foot in. Okay, let's see. Guess I'm out a little bit to the thing. I'm down. Ooh, we ain't gonna fight this one, honey. We ain't gonna fight this one. We ain't gonna fight it. Nah, I ain't gonna fight it. Like last time I did it, I fought it, but I'm not gonna fight it this time. I'm super, super sore today. I worked my 2 week off this week, y'all. Okay? I did it, no, that wasn't enough. I got to the floor, but I like, that pain sitting there was like super excruciating. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it out. Y'all know I would have busted, but y'all stayed there a little longer, honey, for some content, but not today, honey. It's Friday. I gotta walk this out. I ain't got nothing to do, but I gotta take my break, honey, because I literally upped up my training this week. I made sure I went live this week, outlining stuff. Pilates, then adding on workouts. It was just, y'all, I'm mentally and physically tired. My legs are super, super sore. Like, I ain't even playing. Like, oh my God. Like, and then, like, I'm getting to the habit, like, when I'm up and stuff, and I'm praying and stuff, I'm, like, working on my calf raises and stuff. I'm doing stuff. It's, oh my God, I'm tired, y'all. So, let me take my microphone off. Let me unplug it. Let me see who's in the comment section. I'm ass out of here, okay? Let me unplug this. Is it off? Okay. Turn off the microphone. So I'm putting my microphone on the floor. Okay, let's see who in the comment section. It's a good thing I got my stand up here, because now y'all ain't gonna see me like walk towards the camera or whatever. Like, y'all see me walking towards the camera, but y'all don't see me coming down to the floor no more. Y'all see me like literally walking. It's the perfect way to do when you finish all that. You're always supposed to walk it out for at least 10, 15 minutes. I say 20, because that little 15 minutes, they don't really do that because it actually loosens up. Like, think of it as like you're going to a chiropractor, and after you get adjusted, they tell you to walk it out, right? Same thing with your flexibility. You walk it out after you done did all those things, honey. And honey, boy, listen, you will see, you will open a lot. Cause I used to wonder that as well too. I used to be like busting splits, middle splits, all the things, tilt be pretty high when I work with my teachers. But when I didn't realize, like when I work with myself, I would regress because I would be like locking myself up because I'll cross my legs or do those things. You're not supposed to do that, learning that. So
Speech on.
let's see.
Hold up.
Okay, I think I'm done. Okay, nobody else in the comment section. I did pretty good. We're getting a little more structured, okay? But no, y'all, I'm sore. So shout out to people who stayed to the end, honey. Cause like, listen, the law do not play at it. But that's gonna be good for me. Cause then when I go to work on my split, I think I'm gonna go back to it on Monday. Cause what I do is, people don't know this, but what I do is, okay, I'll do a day where I'm like super like stretching. Only stretching. But then the next day I'm like, okay, I'll stretch and just do simple stretching. And then my second time I stretch, that's usually what I do every day, really. So like my first time I stretch, I like stretch, just simply stretch, get myself sort of kind of warmed up to it. I do like the IT band, all the things, like I'm really working all the parts. But then the second time I go into stretching, right, I'll stretch and then I'll do what I did with y'all. Like I'll stretch, then I'll work on, like I'll do the split. Like sometimes, like, okay, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I'm supposed to go, but sometimes, okay, I'll be in front position, right? So I'll be like in front position or whatever, and then I'll be like this or whatever, and then like, okay, my hips and stuff will be popping or whatever, and be open, and then next thing you know, I'm doing like the middle split, the overstrap. I'm like, I'm here. And you know what I'm saying? And so that's like what my second stretch routine goes, because then by that time, I'm already like sort of kind of loose. Sorry if y'all didn't see me, but child, I just be so passionate about my day and stuff. Like, if people just don't understand this flexibility shit, I can go hours and hours and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's my passion and I'm ready to bring my vision to life or whatever. And it's going to happen for me. So I'm done. I just wanted to let y'all know that. But this week is gonna be my last week for a while that I go live. Next week, starting next week, I'm gonna do pre-uploads. It's some stuff I'm gonna up. I'm already upping up my workout, so I'm working out twice a day and I'm stretching 3 times a day. So I'm actually getting up early, like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning to get started. And so by this time, I'm like winding down. So that's gonna be my schedule. And I'm trying to make sure Monday through Friday, I work on choreography. They goddamn people. Monday through Friday, I'm trying to work on choreography. And I'm trying to make sure, Monday through Friday, I'm trying to make sure I work on Pilates. And like, as soon as I get up, I try to immediately work on Pilates. Like, after I do all my meditations, I like to do prayer, after I do all my affirmations, I try to get into like, okay, let's do Pilates. Cause like, leave it up to me, I'll do my stretch routine, then get lazy, and then never get to Pilates. So I'm like, this week, your ass is getting to Pilates, okay? So I literally did reach my goal this week. And so for the weeks moving forward, I'm like really like trying to be on top of like this and that. Cause like I'm already home. I know people gonna talk shit about, oh, she ain't doing shit. So I'm making my time effective. Cause like everybody got the same 24 hours. And what you do with your 24 hours is what's gonna get you there. So that's just my motto. And I'm gonna get there. So granted, I do want this YouTube situation to grow and stuff like that, and I want these hours to go up. Don't get me wrong, I want the watch hours to go up, but my main concern is getting my skill set on point. You know what I'm saying? Because like I already know I ain't got good orientation, but I know if I keep on like with my stuff and working on my core and like the glutes, because that's also a way they was telling me that also you can compensate your feet. It's a lot of stuff like people was not realizing like how like Pilates and yoga and like all these things just come together, honey. Like how I can just like put my feet a certain way, you know what I'm saying, to balance myself, you know, squeeze my butt muscles, you know, and so to kind of not have to suck in my stomach to weaken my core. It's a lot of stuff that's been coming into play that I've been learning. It's just like, okay, no, I gotta take some time off from my audience. I love y'all merch. I like to chop it up with y'all in the comments, but I gotta like step back, uploads, whether y'all comment or not, it's cool. Whether y'all watch it or not, it's cool. But like my skill set is what I really want. Like, and I'm sort of kind of thinking on taking a step back from the choreography as well too, because I want to get that a little more control. But we'll see. I already have a song. I know I always have a song or whatever. I got 2 songs. Like, I'm working on this other song for this guy that I told him I was gonna do. I got the part. Like, I already have what I want to do. I got the concept. I got like some of it in there, and it's the majority of it done. But like with me, I already have like in his course it says pretty much the same thing towards the end of it. But I wanted to like, if anybody knows me, I don't want to keep on doing the same thing. So I'm like trying to work it. So the first part, I got like the part in it. So I'm like, boom, you know, and the like popping the chest out. Or I'm like, okay, after that, after I do those things, I want to go into something else and more so for my technique, and I want to show that as well too. And then so I'm working on another song as well too that I'm doing. So I'm getting into the habit where I'm trying to work on 2 choreographies like per week, so I can be able to put that content over there on TikTok. So like if y'all ain't following me on TikTok, it's Maisha Road to Success on TikTok as well too. I'm gonna be posting my choreography on there. I already got the choreographies that I did for like when I was doing like the Sierra competition, but I took a break from it because I felt like I need to figure out why I didn't reach this opportunity. So, which I knew I could have, but I knew like most people just didn't see it from me, and they would just swipe past me like I don't exist, which was okay because you know that wasn't my opportunity. Like I kept telling people. So I'm gonna get myself out of here. I ain't trying to go on a long rant, but like I said, when it comes to dance, I'll talk about it. I talk about it really well, okay? I'm your girl Maisha with Maisha Road to Success, hunties. Well, I strive to this and nothing less, honey. Make sure you subscribe to Maisha Road to Success, and we will see y'all tomorrow. Peace out.
Speech on. Lip. Finish. Finish. Button. Are you sure you want to stop? Cancel.